This is a Headgum podcast.
I think it depends. I think some bad people
There's a
genuinely say they're
troll
bad.
who can never tell a lie.
One more time?
There's a troll who can never tell a lie.
A third time just to make sure we have it?
You got it.
How are you, Sugar?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Living, loving, learning.
What can you told me about 10 topics. I think you're the first guest ever to walk in and tell me 10 things I didn't know that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Yep. It's called boundaries, baby. I'm learning what they are.
I'm really happy for you.
They're very hard to do.
I'm really happy
It's
for
all
you.
I want to talk about are those 10 things.
Yeah, and so I get it. So the reason you're having to be so intense about not talking about it is because you're dying to talk about it.
Oh, of course. It's the headline of my summer.
It's hard for us.
But I'm processing those things.
It's hard for us, but we're the kind of people, I think most comics in general, but we want to talk about everything that's ever happened to us.
Oh, yeah. And that's nice in that it's vulnerable. My friend said, that's what she loves about me. I open up and I share my innards so people can poke around.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing not everyone has, and I'm sort of violating my own boundary now. Not everyone has the purest intentions. Hey, this is how to love me is also hey, here's how to emotionally abuse me. And so I need to be a little more mindful about who I let in.
Well, you're giving them the code to the safe.
I gave him the code to the safe because I trust people.
Yeah.
I'm so naive and immature. I thought people were good. I still think they're good. I'm very Anne Frank, Jesus Christ in that way. And what happened to them, says something.
Do you feel positive about referring to yourself just now on the So True podcast as very Anne Frank Jesus? Does that feel good to you? Because I'm a mere humble interviewer and I'm happy to...
I believe people are good to my detriment.
Yes.
That's what I mean by
and
that.
so did. I'm not saying that I'm Jesus.
I'm not, and I'm also not Jewish. I realize both those people were Jewish.
Those people
and I'm not. What else do they have in common?
That is so funny.
Anne and Jesus.
I don't know.
I'm empowered by this.
By what? The shoes off?
Yeah, and I feel like a little kid.
The striped shirt, the shoes off, the
I'm
just
a baby.
Just learning about boundaries last month.
Really? I thought you told everybody everything.
Me?
I thought one did.
Oh, one. That one should.
One.
Capital Royal U.
Oversharer.
Yeah. Well, I think it's fun to share. I like to share. I think I share a lot, but I keep some things for myself, but very rarely.
What do you
very
keep
little.
for yourself?
See
what I'm doing? I'm testing his own boundary. That was wrong of me.
No, I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday that in work, I'll talk about absolutely anything. I don't really have much fear around any topic. I don't have fear around any topic. I exercise some boundaries in my work only around a key couple of specific familial relationships and not my dating or sex life, but my romantic life.
Oh, you talk about fucking but not falling.
Yeah, exactly. Zach, you are such a poet.
Stop.
You are such a poet.
No, one to know. You also.
You make me wanna embrace my southern poet side.
Stop. We do. Where's Midwest South?
No, I'm
Stolen Valor over there.
Some people talk about Missouri as the South, but the truth of the matter is there's really two Missouris, and one of them is Southern, and one of them is Midwestern. I am squarely from the Midwestern portion.
But it's a spectrum.
Yes, because if you're down in the boot heel of Missouri,
that's what they call it, the boot hill?
Yeah. And that's Arkansas,
boot heel.
Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's down in the little dip
The
of Missouri.
heel.
You're down there. And
Is
then up
it
in the north, it's Iowa.
Is it a pair of heels or it's a boot for sure?
I'm just telling you what it's called.
You know what I'm realizing these chairs are?
Tell
They're
me.
kind of like rocking chairs.
It's fun to swivel.
We're on a porch.
Isn't it fun to swivel?
It's fun to swivel. I feel like one of those fans.
What?
The fan that kind of gives a little air over here. And then
You're referring
gives
to
a
the
little
concept
air
of
over there.
oscillating, yeah.
Okay, SAT. I know that word also.
Don't act like you don't know what
Don't-
oscillation is.
Comedy is just synonyms.
Yeah, it is.
Vacillating.
What do you think that you're blocking from me right now? By focusing on the chair and the shoes.
I'm keeping things light so you don't get into the summer from hell. The summer I turned broken.
Oh my God, I just love that.
We were talking before the show about Portland, and you mentioned a fun experience you had. May I share a Portland experience I had?
Well, I wish that you would. This is Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. I was there having nice fun. I was on a dating app. and matched with a beautiful trans woman. And we started messaging. And then she was like, oh, can I get your number? I was like, sure. We started chatting. We were going to meet up to fool around. She shared a dirty pic. And I was like, oh, that's a different pic than your profile picture. And she was like, oh, that's my roommate. She's also a trans woman. I was like, okay, you're a catfish. And I blocked, et cetera, et cetera. Phone call. Do it now. I was like, what? Do it now. I look at my phone. This scammer has sent a report of my name. They have my address, my age, a list of possible family members, some of which are true, a picture of me, and then a picture of a penis, which is not my penis. I never sent this penis.
Are you lying right now?
No,
just to
it's
cover your
literally
bases?
not my penis.
Wait, they sent a penis, which isn't
Hey,
mine.
it wasn't my penis. I don't know whose that was.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It was bigger than mine, and
They
shaped
always are.
differently.
They always are. Yeah.
They always are. I know. That's why being bi is nice. Gay men need 10 inches to feel anything.
No, I have been on record about this. A big dick is it's cumbersome.
Mm.
Don't bring a
It's
big dick around me.
cucumbersome.
It's cumbersome. It's not. It's like, why do you even have that thing?
Yes, but I have to finish the story.
Well, then get back to it.
I forgot where I was.
He said, do it now.
Yes, they built this report, not my penis, that they're like, I'm going to send this to your family and ruin your life. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm counting down 10, 9, 8. And I was like, you don't,
That is so.
like texting this, like 10, 9, 8, like do it now. And I'm like, what? He's like, send me $500. I'm going to ruin your life. And I was like, you don't have my family's phone numbers. And then he's like, all right. And so a couple minutes go by. My sister texts me like, hey, did you get that text? I was like, how is this scammer like pretending to be my sister? That's insane. So I call her like, Hannah, what are you talking about? He somehow sent this report to my immediate family and my brother's ex-wife. Their numbers must be online with like, this guy does gay and teenager. And they send the dick pic.
Not gay and teenager.
Gay and teenager. To be fair, I was talking to an of-age trans woman.
Yeah.
When the allegations aren't even
Yeah.
based on anything. And I'm just texting my mom like, that's not my dick, Mom. That's not my dick. And I think she was most offended by just being reminded that I'm queer in her inbox.
I was gonna say it's not great for your mom who has like maybe some questions about queer for her to get a text that's like, here's your son's dick, he's doing teenager. It's like, okay, worst case scenario,
Sort of,
really.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she was probably just like, send him the $500 sack. Just do it. No, but that was quite an afternoon. It was quite a rush actually, because
Yeah.
I wasn't going to give into it. I knew it wasn't real or mattered, but it does get your heart racing.
I mean, this is a horrifying story.
Yeah, I do have a habit of going through terrible things and immediately thinking they're funny before actually like sitting with the emotions.
Oh, it's horrifying that this person did this to you. It was it's such an invasion of privacy.
I know it makes you kind of not want to go on apps or give your number anymore or trust your gut more. I kind of knew something was up.
I don't give my number.
She was like, I don't charge. And I was like, well, that's a funny headline for your account. Like, okay. I was like, I do. $1 a minute, babe. But they prey on sweet, horny tourists.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I hate that it happened to you.
Thank you so much.
What app was this? They deserve to know.
Grindr.com.
This was Grindr.
Grindr. Full of bots these days.
I know it.
Hot people. Ooh, hey, join my OnlyFans. Like, no, I want to
know.
meet up.
They're getting better at too. I think for a number of years there when I was a little bit younger, the Grindr fake accounts, the pictures were so clearly fake.
Yep.
It was always like some man in like a mostly unbuttoned white shirt on the beach with like a Pinot Grigio. And it was like, you're clearly not in rural Missouri right now. And now they've gotten good at finding like multiple pictures of a real looking person from the area. They're pretty good.
My big beef with Grindr right now isn't the bots, it's the death of the imagination.
Okay.
People in these albums are sharing photos that sort of leave nothing to it. They're
Do you know that
showing
this is one of my biggest things.
It's like graphic. You're showing me a dick in your ass. You're showing me and imagine. There's no like write a poem. Write something. Like there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's so graphically explicit. Like the mind isn't engaged. It's just body. Like plug and play. This is your thing also?
I'm with you. I'm so excited to hear you say this because I have been saying I don't send nudes at all. I don't do it.
Oh, same.
Because there's too many people. I've caught too many people even kind of early in my career. I caught too many people trying to get me to send
They
nudes.
just want to see the goods.
And then they don't want to hook up. They just want to like do whatever they want to do with them.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested in that.
Are you
Also,
on LPSG?
I'm sorry?
There's a forum out there.
LPSG?
Yeah.
What is that?
Large penis support group. It's where people share the nudes of notable public figures that they've accessed in order to determine if they have LPs.
That's horrible.
It's terrible.
People are really nasty.
I have a page there.
Yeah.
They have nothing on me.
Yeah.
Also, I don't.
Whoa. I need to check in on that.
On the size of my penis.
I need to check in on the size of your penis on the chat. No, the forum. I mean, I find that okay. So anyway, but the sending of like every angle of your naked body before you meet up with someone, I'm like, the whole fun is that we like meet each other, we make out for a little bit, we feel around, we wonder about what's going to be going on. Yeah, it's like this is the fun of it. Why do you like you've removed the whole entire enjoyment of the process?
Soon you don't even have to meet up. There's probably some weird AI future where you just bloop bloop and then they appear and you don't even. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. It really makes me sad.
How do we get back to like a letter?
Okay, so yeah, you and I are
Dearest Caleb Hearon, the evening has descended, but my penis is rising.
Yeah, if you sent me that letter, there's a less than 0% chance we'd fuck.
That's not how percentages work.
Yeah, well, it is in this scenario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to your world.
I like it over here. I like it over here. It's good. Everything makes a little bit more sense in my world.
Can I tell you the catchphrase of the summer?
Yeah.
Tell a man no. This is the clip. I already know
clip
it is.
Clip
this. Tell a man no. Get ready for a show.
Whoa.
Tell a man no. Get ready for a show.
Tell me about it. What does that mean?
All you have to do is tell a man a little itty bitty no. They will put on a production, a little bit of rejection.
Yeah.
That you will see. Do this on an early date with someone. Do this with a new friend. It shows everything about the person.
What do you mean?
Like
no. Give me some context.
Ask me something.
Okay. Well, I don't think. Okay.
Ask me a personal question.
What's your idea of a perfect day?
That's a great question. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, yeah, that's really rude.
Oh,
don't you think that's rude?
That was rude?
That it would be rude if someone asked you such a benign question to say that you don't want to talk about it?
Oh, potentially. But
let me give you a better one.
Yeah.
But
you also might not be a man in this scenario.
I have to be a man in this scenario. I want to be a man in this scenario to make your thing work. Let's go out Friday night.
No, thank you.
Yeah, there is a better way to do that. Though,
hey, I'm busy. I'm busy.
That's different than no, though.
You want to see how they respond to being told no to.
Yeah.
Like, oh, can I get the door for you? No, thank you. What do you mean I can't get the door for you? Like, you're going to see anger.
Yeah.
You're going to see playfulness. You'll see how they react to a no.
Yeah.
And this summer, I was telling men, no, I got shows.
Yeah.
They put on little song and dances.
I got
They got angry.
I got shows.
They did their little dances.
Yeah. And what did you learn?
What did I learn? That it's not to hold firm to it. Don't give in.
Yeah.
Just because of their oversized emotional reaction to that no.
Yeah.
Like, maintain your no. Don't personalize their reaction. It's something they have. Even you being like, that was rude, is based on like your understanding of like social etiquettes and norms. Like, oh, I didn't mean to be rude. I just don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Well, I do think, I think that's totally fine. It's totally fine for someone to say, I think both sides are fine. It's totally fine for someone to say that was rude and for you to then say, oh, I wasn't trying to be rude. If I experienced an encounter in dating where I thought someone was rude, I would say that was rude. And if they said, oh, I wasn't trying to be rude, I'd be like, oh, okay. That is
perfect
enough.
Interaction.
Yeah, that's a perfect interaction.
Yes.
I think there is something that like conflict is not inherently. I've encountered a lot of people.
Abuse, Sarah Schulman.
What is that?
Conflict is not abuse. It's a book she wrote. Sarah
oh, I don't know
Schulman.
who that is. Who is she?
She wrote Rent, and it was stolen by Jonathan Larson.
Obsessed.
She's a lesbian scholar. Wrote. Oh my God, I feel like a queer elder right now. My God. What was the first book she wrote? People in Trouble. That inspired. It was stolen by Jonathan Larson to make Rent. And what did I read of hers? There's a family book about how therapists and people need to intervene in homophobic family units. That we like celebrate and worship the family, like, oh, the parents are always right. Let them do. And it's like, no, if the parents are homophobic, the state / a therapist / community members need to intervene.
Yeah.
I forget what the title of that one was. Do we? Is that a skill?
Yeah. What's the last name?
Sarah Schul. Am I getting her name wrong? Sarah Schulman. I feel
know.
like the lesbians are going to be really mad if I got that name wrong. or
Don't worry,
any
they were
of
mad
the
at me last
titles.
week.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, I was talking about there's this phenomenon that happens sometimes on this show where if I make any joke about another group, there's like 12 people from that group that are like, "Why would you be speaking on this?" And it's like, because I can and I want to. And you
Wait.
need to grow up. And I'll keep doing it as well.
Is that your right?
Yeah, and it is, and I will. That's my job. Actually.
It's literally, yeah.
Did we find it, Chance?
There's a lot. Was it fiction or nonfiction? What you're looking for?
People in Trouble was her fiction work, but the nonfiction was
There's My American History, Lesbian and Gay Life During the Reagan Bush Years, Stage Struck, Theater AIDS and the Marketing of Gay America, Ties That Bind.
Ties That Bind.
There you go.
And what is Ties That Bind?
That's the homophobia one.
That's the interview.
And then The Conflict Is Not Abuse is her most recent one, which I haven't read. But
yeah,
with a name like that, you kind of
I mean,
you don't have to read the book.
that is though something
like
I've been,
the let them theory.
yeah.
You don't have to read the books, just let them.
Mm.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
You were
Um,
saying.
that is something I've been thinking a lot about. Is conflict is not like it's not abuse. It's not inherently a bad thing. That you're allowed to have your thing, and someone is allowed to have an opposition to it, and you can probably both get to a place of being like, oh, okay, understood.
In fact, it's healthy and good that you both leave that as still individuals.
Yeah.
Like with your own ideas and thoughts. My
Yeah.
dad, God forbid I'm citing him, said,
And I'm citing the dark magic on this one. But yeah, I'm going to invoke
You
my
brought him
father.
up. You
Yeah.
brought him up.
You brought him up.
If two people, Caleb,
Well, you wanna talk
I
about
told
my
you not
dad.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome, Zach. Stop it. Frank Zimmerman is not here. If two people agree on everything, only one of them is thinking.
Yeah. Ooh, that
Yeah.
actually is really insightful.
He has like 4 or 5
Yeah.
things, and then my therapist has like 6 or 7 things that are just like Bible verse quality things you want to cite for your whole life.
therapist beats dad.
Therapist is dad.
Yeah, first of all.
Or is sort of the non-judgmental, shameless, kind, loving, and supportive father figure.
Yeah,
Of course, he's a 55-year-old straight white man
naturally.
in Chicago, of all
Aw.
places.
Gay?
Changed
Oh,
my
she
life.
said straight
Straight.
Wow.
I've had gay therapists, and it's never took off
Why not?
for various reasons.
Yeah.
One in Chicago just would sit there,
What do you mean?
just give me something,
Just wouldn't say a word.
just like
oh, I don't like that.
kick us off. And then I had one in New York who was like more insecure and anxious than me. And I was like, that can't be how this works. We set up a first meeting and I was like, hey, like if this works out, I'd love to like keep make another appointment. And he's like, what do you mean if this works out? Of course it's gonna work out. I was like,
no.
oh no, honey.
Not iron sharpening iron, please. This can't be.
It was dull sharpening dull.
That's crazy, dude.
Have you had gay therapies?
I don't really do therapy.
God, you really are enlightened from the jump.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I feel good, but I think I could probably. There's times where I need therapy. I just haven't made the leap back to it. When I say I don't really do therapy, I mean lately in my adult life. I did therapy a little bit in college. It was fine. But I kind of got over my big thing at that time, and then everything since then, I got a lot of tools from that. And then I don't know. I've just felt like I can mostly handle things.
From our first lunch forever ago, I was like, Caleb, someone you know who you are
I do. I think.
in a very confident way, and you've told me about saying no to things before. You're very sure of yourself, and I admire that.
Thank you. Do you feel like you know who you are?
I'm starting a process of learning who I am,
Yeah.
post putting other people's needs before mine.
And when did that process begin this summer? Is this the
Yesterday.
unmentionable?
Yeah. I've always been like, I processed I grew up super religious, evangelical, thought I was
Yeah.
going to hell. I've processed like some of that, but I'm realizing anew that those wounds, by keeping the relationship with my family, I'm still receiving some abuse.
Yeah, you've given a lot. I noticed from afar. You've given a lot to your family.
Yeah, and I thought it was noble. This is sort of on the topic of the book I'm writing.
The new one.
The new book.
Yeah.
It's called Ship Mother.
Yeah.
I took my mom on a week-long cruise, my conservative evangelical mother, in order to fundamentally change and alter her religious and political beliefs, and we all know how that turned out.
And it worked.
It worked.
She's
running.
She's
with,
been door knocking for Mom Donnie.
Yeah. She loves that free bus.
Yeah.
And so, but what I don't want to. Well, I mean, I'll give it away because the book may never come out, or I might die tomorrow. What I learned, me being like obsessed with her and trying to understand her, was at the expense of me being obsessed with myself and learning who I am. Like,
Yeah.
why does this woman believe I'm going to hell and sort of can't accept this queer part of my life? I caught her in a lie.
Whoa.
I caught her in a lie.
What was
and
the
it's
lie?
a big lie that
You don't want to tell. Do you want to say for the book? I don't want to pressure you into giving away a big good lie.
I mean, if everyone listening could go buy the first book,
Yes.
that'll help the second book maybe exist.
Okay, so everyone go buy Zach's first book, which
Or-
sits in my home beautifully.
Oh, thank you. Untouched. Sort of.
It's in a mausoleum. No.
Everyone prays to it when they come in.
No, it is touched and has a great cover.
Do I mind giving that away? Yeah. Why? I mean, it's not. I don't know if this will be in the book. That she loves me unconditionally was a lie.
Yeah. And how did you catch her in that?
I came out to her as bisexual, or let her know I was dating a woman this summer. And she said, I've been praying for this, which is funny and hurtful
Yeah.
at the same time.
Hilarious
which is sort of her.
and awesome. Yeah.
I know that she hid it behind humor, which is what's tricky. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's actually really hurtful, but hilarious.
Yeah.
Thanks for the content, Mom. And as I was dating a woman, she was asking more questions about it. She sent us like a present, a game for us to play. And I was like, oh, would you have done that if this was a man? You can be honest with me. And she said, probably not.
Yeah.
And so a couple of weeks later, I was like, hey, how do you show love? Oh, you ask questions, you send gifts, right? Mom, excuse me. I'm not getting choked up. That was like a belch.
Yeah. You just had a whole variety of coffee. Yeah. It's
We're
gonna
at
happen.
like I'm at like a 20% chance of crying on the pod.
Nice. I would say.
Have you ever?
Have I cried on this pod?
Yes.
Oh.
Have I?
I think didn't. Yeah, I can't remember what episode it was.
I
but
cried
you
on a
definitely-
bonus segment once with Bob.
with Bob. Yeah,
Have I cried on the main show?
Mom stuff?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't. You didn't cry during either of the Kelly episodes.
No,
which-
Kelly cried instantly on the Kelly
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
My mom.
I don't know.
Oh,
actually,
your mom.
I feel like you-
She's a crier.
I feel like you've gotten choked up or like teared up a little bit.
Yeah, I cry. I mean, I cried to you like 2 days ago. I cry. I just usually on the show it doesn't usually go to a place that gets me to cry.
Gotcha.
But I'm open to it. Let's cry on camera. I think it'd be very chic.
We're at 25% now.
Oh, we got.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little
That actually-
safer.
You got safe.
Little
and that's like,
safer.
no, baby, you are safe here.
But I confronted my mom. I was like, oh, it seems like the level of your love is conditional based on the gender of my partner.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you know, I believe what I believe. I was like, oh, I'm just disappointed in that. And she's like, well,
yeah.
And I just stood my ground, to co-opt a phrase.
Yeah. This is stand your ground state.
Yeah.
This is stand your ground state. I'm doing it. Yeah.
And yeah, it was just eye-opening to me. Like, oh, you've said that for so long. I love you unconditionally. We had a funny. Your mom called when we were having brunch, and I asked where you got all your confidence, and
Yeah.
you said my mom.
Yeah.
She like praised me every day when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, I called my mom after that. I was like, hey, will you like praise me?
I'm sorry. That's so sweet. I love you. That's so sweet.
Is it sweet?
That is
'Cause
funny,
she was
though.
like, you're almost a 40-year-old man. Why do you need your mom to praise you?
Yeah.
And I was like,
'Cause-
oh.
Because you didn't when I wasn't 40. Yeah. Because you didn't do it when I needed it most.
And
yeah.
then the next day I got like, you're amazing, my amazing son.
That's really sweet. That's effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe,
Or is
day
there
late, dollar short. But
Yeah. And there might be a word for a person who does that sort of push, pull, degrade,
Right.
praise,
Right.
degrade, praise.
Yeah.
That I hesitate to say.
Yeah. It's tough. It's really tough because I don't know, you oscillate sometimes with parents between it's, the whole like it's their first time on earth kind of thing where you're like they're a person who's figuring it out.
Oscillating.
You're oscillating. between like that and then also being like, well, I was the child. I shouldn't have
Yes.
to have this much grace for you.
1000%.
Yeah.
My dad asked him once, like, what is a good dad?
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, he had some philosophy. He's raised 4 kids. We're all like reasonable adults, productive members of society. And he goes, I don't know. I didn't have one.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're trapped.
Yeah.
You're
God, fuck.
12.
Yeah.
You're 60, but you're 12.
Yeah.
And it comes back to one of the Bible verses of my therapist. Everyone is a 4th grader.
This has been a thing that's been coming up a lot lately. I've seen a
You're
bunch
anti it. You're skeptical.
No, I've seen a bunch of stuff online. Like everyone's 12 now. Like everyone's.
We were always 12.
Yeah.
We've always been 12.
Yeah. I don't.
Don't you feel 12?
No, I feel that I've always been 30. I feel that when I was 12, I was 30.
I felt 60 since the day I was born.
Today's episode is brought to you by Alma. Alma's on a mission to simplify access to high-quality, affordable mental health care. Alma has built a community of over 20,000 diverse therapists. Therapists on the platform offer both in-person and virtual care. While online tools and resources can be a useful starting point or supplement, human relationships are an irreplaceable part of mental health care. Alma can help you find someone who will work with you on your specific needs and goals and support you in making real progress and improving your mental health. Alma also makes things real simple to find a therapist. Some people, they turn to impersonal online resources like forums or chatbots because they think finding a therapist is expensive and difficult. The directory makes it easy to find therapists that take your insurance and meet your unique needs with filters like gender, race, therapeutic approach, and more. Know the cost of your sessions up front by using Alma's cost estimator tool. At Alma, 97% of therapists accept insurance, including United, Aetna, Cigna, and more. Better with people, better with Alma. Visit helloalma.com/sotrue to get started and schedule a free consultation today. That's helloalma.com/SOTRUE. Folks, you know me. I'm the type of guy who wants to get out of the house and see some live music. So lately, I've been looking to find the best deal on concert tickets, which is why I want to give the sponsor of today's video, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. You can just see how much I love scrolling it. Take it away. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. Right now, you can get tickets to Tate McRae, Doechii, Renee Rapp, and many more. Oh, man, people love using SeatGeek. Look at all those wonderful options we just scrolled through, as you saw on camera. Excited to get out to some shows as the year winds down. SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. Get those plans out of the group chat this fall and use code SOTRUE10 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code SOTRUE10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. I love scrolling your application. And I really do. I mean, I remember being 12 and being like, why do I not relate to any of these people, the other 12-year-olds? And I'm like, God, I wish I was the adults. They seem like so much more on my page.
Oh, the teachers and I shared a special bond.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Every little teacher.
Yes.
Oh, little straight A Zach.
Of course.
My legacy, my poor sister.
How so?
She was 2 years behind me. And
Yeah.
once the teacher went down and saw Zimmerman on that list, they were like, oh, I had your brother. She was just in my shadow.
Oh,
Poor soul.
I bet that was hard for her.
Yeah, she's doing well now. She teaches, of all things, trauma-informed education in South Carolina public school system.
Wow.
One of the most incredible, just doing it for all the right reasons.
It's a big. I was actually just this morning thinking about how big of a swing it is with teachers. There's like one end of it's very polarized. There's
Come
not much
for
in the
teachers.
middle. No,
Caleb Hearon hates teachers.
Well, listen to the take because
Overpaid.
They certainly not overpaid, but half of them are the sweetest, most angelic, like truly in it. Sounds like your sister, in it for the right reasons, want to like change the future and be there for kids. And all you can do is like tip your hat and admire them and ask, what more can we do for you? And half of them are the biggest reject losers who like miss high school and middle school and wish they could do it over again so badly.
Miss Bryant.
I'm saying it's like a
Name her.
it's like ends of the
Name
spectrum.
him.
And I think there's more of the good ones, but I'm saying it would be ridiculous to pretend that we don't know that some teachers are just like bloodthirsty, like rejected losers who feel bad because they were bullied in high school.
Same with parents or people that just have some vendetta and
Same with
bitterness
comedians.
and jealousy. Yes.
And we don't even actually have the angelic spectrum. We just
we're all just shades of demons.
It's like, how hurt are you is the only.
Yeah.
So I'm not proclaiming to be above. I'm just saying it is an interesting thing, that profession.
One of the most interesting teachers I had was my math teacher in high school. And she was a beautiful woman. And at the senior breakfast, she sang That Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain.
God love.
And would cast the cutest boy seniors.
Hey.
She was like, she would come over like, that don't impress me much.
Oops. Not that.
Not that. She wrote me letters of recommendation that changed my life. She gave me 4 of them for colleges, and I only needed 3.
Yeah.
And it was wrong of me to do, but I wanted to look at what it said because I'm a words of affirmation girl, and I want to see what it is. And it goes, Zach is one of the best students I've ever had in all my careers of teaching. She is sure to excel at whatever she does.
Wow, I bet that actually did something huge for you.
I was like, she copy pasted, but also she knew.
Yeah,
maybe she knew.
Kind of nailed it on accident.
And I got it.
Accidental affirmation. Let's go.
But then Miss Bryant was the bad end of the spectrum. 8th grade English.
Yeah.
Evil woman. Had us do resuscitations.
What's that?
She had us memorize and recite things, but she called it a resuscitation.
Yeah, how about a
which is when
recitation?
you're dying.
Yeah, weird.
And she gave me my only 0.
Whoa.
Oh,
Evil.
the tears are coming.
30%.
30%. It was back when instead of like reading a book, you had to do like 100 different activities to do the book or whatever, little fun things. And she gave one way to earn points was to draw a picture of a scene from the book. And she gave us all a piece of tracing paper. And so in my book, there was a beautiful, intricate scene that had already been drawn. So I used the tracing paper to go over it. 0.
Whoa.
Plagiarism.
Whoa.
My mom, love her to death. Rabble rouser. Doesn't love me unconditionally, but fights when necessary.
Loves a good fight.
Loves a good fight. The 2024 election. And
January 6th. Wishes she could have been there.
Charlie Kirk. She wrote I Am Charlie in the Sand in Myrtle Beach. That's a fun thing for our listeners to know about Patty Zimmerman. She loves a fight. She called the principal. Why did my son receive a 0? The principal calls the teacher. Zach gets another chance. The next day, I drew the most beautiful picture of the scene from that.
She goes to the beach, writes I am Zach in the sand.
Je suis Zachary.
Je suis Zach.
Oh, yeah. She fought for me. Also came to school and had me removed when condoms were discussed in sex ed, which did lead to me using saran wrap once in an early sexual encounter. But
yeah, which works.
I don't have a child.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am not father.
I don't know if it's my poor sperm or the clinging power of saran wrap.
It's hard to say.
Are they a sponsor?
Saran wrap, yes.
Good.
Yeah, they run 2 million of ads on here. Yeah.
You're doing well.
Yeah, Saran runs 2 million of ads on here.
You
like the new studio?
I love it.
We have much to do, but we're really getting there. Everyone's working very hard on it.
The pod is great. May I praise you?
Briefly. And we might cut it.
Does it make you uncomfortable? You're a good egg who's building something really special and doing it your way and bringing people up with you. And I don't think you're evil.
Why was there a question mark on it?
Just playful.
Yeah, okay. Just playful.
just being a little playful.
I was giving room for a further bit, but I like that. Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Everyone has a little
evil.
Yeah, I clocked myself at like 3%.
Yeah.
I went on a date with someone who said 60%.
Them? They said 60%?
Yes.
For them? Whoa.
She.
Yeah. I said they. Did you like that? That was nice.
Yeah, but she.
Yeah, but I left a really open door
really
there. Wasn't that nice?
Open door, and I let you know what's inside the door.
Yeah.
Behind door number 1
was she
a woman.
Open the door. She.
It's 3 doors. Your children listeners won't know this. The Monty Hall problem. It was on Let's Make a Deal. There were 3 doors.
Yeah.
And you would open. You pick a door to win a prize, and then he opens up one of the other doors, lets you know it's not the prize, and then you can either switch or stay.
Yeah.
What do you think gives you the best odds?
Just stay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No. Switch.
Whoa.
The door you picked has a 1 in 3 chance. The door that you didn't pick has a 2 out of 3 chance
Whoa.
because
I said so.
something math. It's mathy.
Yeah.
Because Monty opening a door, he knew which didn't. There was more information. It's not just 50-50.
Yeah.
There's extra information. All of which is to say there's 3 doors, and behind one's a she, one's a he, one's a they.
Yeah. The
And
three
that could be
genders.
kind of a fun way to date.
Yeah. A doors-based dating system.
Door-based dating system.
Doors-based dating. We're starting a dating app called Doors.
Doors. I do think dating apps should have videos. Either we should do a Love is Blind dating app
Mhm.
where you don't get to see the person
Not
and you only
interested?
connect. Okay, superficial Sally.
No, I just think it's important to see someone. I like to see someone's eyes. I like to see someone's vibe. I like to see the pictures they choose.
That's interesting. I think we should do a little video then.
Yeah, I think
We
videos
should
are fun.
normalize video.
Hinge has video. I also like the voice note.
Oh, voice. I know, instantly.
Voice is fun.
Oh, you get so much information from voice.
Voice is good.
More than pictures even, I think.
For sure.
Because you get like pacing, tone, personality.
Yeah.
You can fall in love with a voice.
Oh, for sure.
Hashtag Love is Blind.
Her.
Love is Blind is her.
Joaquin did this.
Oh, I know.
Joaquin did this.
Everybody now erotica's on AI. Now, yeah.
I don't like it.
We're not leaving the house.
I am.
You can just on Grindr get all the pictures you need from every angle and then just talk to the AI bot.
I like Grindr, but the point is I enjoy Grindr. I frequently have like pretty fun conversations on Grindr. I'm like,
If people are willing.
yeah, I'll chit chat on there.
Sometimes if you deviate from the hey, what's up, sup, what are you into, you're seeing like a freak.
for sure. And I get that. Sometimes you're so horny that you can't entertain like a whimsical little
Yes.
combo. Been there, been that.
What do you think about a bar that lets everyone know how horny you are? Sort of mental state.
I think that would be really good. I think that should be on Slack. That should be on every application.
Hey, does anyone know the status of this report? Someone reach out to Susan.
Ooh, she's at a 9.
She's really
She's rubbing against her
horned up.
desk right now.
Let's give her a minute.
They should have it on DoorDash. Like, hey, your driver's really horny. Just honestly, I've had some cute DoorDash drivers that I've been like, if I knew, I'd let you in.
I've had a UPS or two that there's a vibe.
Yeah,
Never sealed the deal.
I haven't either.
Never
Never with a delivery driver. There was
You don't
one
want to delay
TaskRabbit
their day.
once.
A task.
I didn't sleep with him, but there was a TaskRabbit that I'm like, if I wanted it,
You
it's
know
on.
what they say about rabbits? They fuck like
Made
rabbits.
for life.
They made for life. No, they have so much
Yeah,
sex.
they fuck a lot. Yeah,
They're gay. They made
rabbits made for life.
they're made for life, and they don't get ulcers.
What?
I don't know.
Is that true?
Zebras don't
Oh my god.
because they don't worry because they're animals.
Yeah,
We worry.
we
as
do.
humans.
What are you unworried about? What's making you happy? What are you looking
Oh
forward
my
to?
god, Joy! I'm gonna go on a fall foliage cruise.
Fun.
It's like a 4-hour. It was recommended by another comedian, and it's gonna be so nice this weekend. You just look at all the trees. There's beers, but I think I'll just have a coffee and just nature. We forget about nature.
Yeah.
We, as in I,
We, as in me specifically.
me specifically. You forget. You think like, oh, there's nothing here, and it's like, no, there's everything here.
Where's the tour?
It goes up the Hudson, up the Hudson.
Fun.
I said that twice to make sure it.
Just to make sure that it's up the Hudson.
Yeah.
I think it goes up the Hudson.
I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm scheming. I am not going home for Thanksgiving this year
Really?
because it's a Trump dinner this year because my sister is going with her husband and her kids to Guatemala to visit his family.
Oh.
And then my other sister and I were like, this drops our numbers. It'd be like 6 of us and 4 Trumpers and just me and my sister. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go through that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah. So big old boundary. So I'm figuring out what I'm going to do.
Yeah, these things are supposed to be fun.
Yeah. You don't have to do things you're not excited about. Has anyone seen this TikTok of the guy who says an alien's in his body and then a kid is like, what do I need to know? And he's like, I've told you everything you need to know. Do what excites you to the best of your ability with no expectation of the outcome.
Missed
was
this
like-
one. I missed this one.
Oh,
I haven't seen this one.
I'll do it a couple more times. To
Yeah,
make sure
run it by me. Just let's make sure we got it.
Yeah. But it seems so silly. Do what excites you is such a simple idea. But for so much of my life, and often for people, you're doing what you think you're supposed to do to be a good son or a good employee or a good community member. It's like, do what is exciting to you because that is infectious and it gets everyone excited. And then we're changing the world with excitement.
Yeah. Yes. mostly.
Oh.
No, I come up with a problem with
Yeah.
it because I have said that the world would just be a much better place if everyone, did what made them happy. If everyone truly just focused on what made them happy, that actually, we talk about this sometimes in the tenant union, that like you're acting in your self-interest will actually most of the time benefit everybody. When you're talking to working people, when you're talking to billionaires, you obviously can't talk like that. But that's the issue, is when you say do the thing that would make you excited, some people are excited by being mean and bad.
Oh,
Unfortunately. And I think it's a small number, but that's why it can't be a universal maxim, because even though most of us are excited by good and kindness and happiness and joy, there are some people who are excited by nastiness, and it's tough.
You forget those people exist, or I forget that they exist. I think they're like over there on the TV or doing awful things in other cities, but it's like, oh no, they're your mom.
Yeah.
They're your friend.
Yeah.
Or could be.
They're around, and it's
or they're you on a really, really, really bad day.
Yeah.
Like we all have the capacity for great good and great evil. And what makes choosing good powerful is that you reject the evil.
Yeah. Do we all have the capacity for great evil?
There's 2 buttons before you. You're going with that one?
No.
Already?
I'm pointing them out.
One kills a man.
Okay.
And one gives you $1 billion to invest in changing the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is good or not.
I'm so far it seems only really clear cut.
You could save a malaria net costs $23, and you could save a million lives. Somebody do the math. You could do, or do you kill this one guy?
I don't think you got the dilemma right, because the question is,
there's a train. The train is going 60 miles an hour.
Right.
And
it leaves New Brunswick.
There's an old lady in the boat.
Right.
And there's a doctor in the boat.
The moral dilemma you posed was there's 2 buttons. One kills one guy and one saves a bunch of lives.
So what are you going to do?
Save a bunch of lives.
Well, it's money. Okay.
Why
so
would
you
I
would do something evil. You would kill someone for $1 billion.
No, you didn't present the buttons right, is what I'm telling you. You know, you're not presenting the problem you think you're presenting. You said this problem kills a man. This button kills a man.
Yep.
And this button
gives you $1 billion.
Dude, that's not a moral dilemma.
I was trying to make you take the money.
Right.
And I knew I needed to say something good to get you to take the money.
Yeah. But taking the money is not anywhere equivalent to killing a man. That's not the evils.
So what are you
going to
do?
What are you doing?
Do you kill the man?
Wait, I feel crazy. What are you talking about? Are you doing a bit right now?
Oh, no.
Do you know?
No, I'm so sorry.
I'm like, Zach, you have not set up a dilemma.
I'm crying. No, it's the same button.
Okay.
One button. There's one button.
For a moment, I felt hot.
You're welcome.
I've been gaslit into...
There was always one button, Caleb.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So we've all heard we're eating a credit card's worth of plastic a week. Here's what you can do to limit your household intake of microplastics. Make the switch to Blue Land across all the cleaning products around your house. Their products meet the highest standard of clean. The highest standard of clean? Sorry. They're effective yet gentle on people, pets, and the planet. Blue Land was also named an EPA Safer Choice Partner of the Year. From cleaning sprays and toilet bowl cleaner to dishwasher and laundry detergent tablets, Blue Land's formulas are 100% microplastic free. Made with certified clean ingredients, free from chlorine, bleach, and harsh chemicals. You'll love not having to choose between the safe option and what actually gets your house clean. And their laundry tablets are proven to lift the toughest stains, from grass stains to food stains. Blue Land is on a mission to make it easy for everyone to make sustainable choices. We believe that hard-working clean products can be the norm, not the exception, so that you can do better for your family and the planet at the same time. Blue Land products are independently tested to perform alongside major brands and are free from dyes, bleach, and harsh chemicals. Blue Land has a special offer for our listeners. Ooh, okay. Right now, get 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/showtrue. You don't want to miss this. blueland.com/showtrue for 15% off. That's blueland.com/showtrue to get 15% off. Folks, we all know how difficult it can be to quit something like vaping or cigarettes. I hear the same old song from friends and acquaintances all the time. I'm trying to quit, but I just can't. Or maybe just one more. but it's almost never just one more, is it? Vapes and pouches keep you hooked in a cycle of nicotine spikes, crashes, and constant cravings. Plus, you're inhaling chemicals or irritating your gums. Quitting isn't just about fighting cravings, it's about making better habits. Jones gets that. With Jones, there's no smoke, no vapor, no hidden chemicals, just a discreet and tasty mint. Pop one when cravings hit. No smell, no clouds, no stepping outside. Cravings last about 60 seconds. The worst side effect of smoking is stepping outside. Cravings last about 60 seconds. Jones helps you ride them out without disappearing from the moment. Jones turns quitting into a positive team effort, not a punishment. A positive team effort, not a punishment. Sounds like my weekends. Sorry. You can start with 3 easy steps. A quick quiz helps you find your ideal mint strength. Using the same model doctors use. Then you just use a mint when cravings hit and let it dissolve slowly. Don't chew it. Then just open your app. The app helps you log usage, build streaks, and stay motivated. Plus, get daily text tips and support along the way. Simple, smart, supportive. If you're ready to take a step toward quitting, or even just a safer nicotine option, check out Quit with Jones. Visit quitwithjones.com/SoTrue to take the free quiz and use code SoTrue to get $10 off your personalized quitting journey. That's quitwithjones.com/SoTrue. Taking back control starts now. Thanks to Quit with Jones for sponsoring this episode. Disclaimer, just a heads up, the mints contain nicotine, which is an addictive chemical, in all seriousness. Jones is FDA approved and available for those that are 18 and older. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. We all could use a good website in this day and age. I tell you what, and Squarespace has so many awesome features to get yours up and running. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. Wow. Get discovered fast with integrated Squarespace SEO tools. Every website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more. So you show up more often on search engines and bring in more of your ideal customers. Head to squarespace.com/SoTrue for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code SoTrue to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you, Squarespace. Okay, so what are the buttons? There
There's
have to be 2
one-
buttons because a choice has to exist.
No, there's one button. You either press it or not.
Okay, so that's the choice. Okay, so
Yes,
there's one button.
One button kills a man, but you get $1 billion.
No, I would not take that button.
But you're going to save millions of lives with your billion.
I wouldn't take that button.
Okay, then you're good, I guess.
I really don't think I would take that button. I don't think I would. It really
You don't think you have
depends.
evil in you?
I think I have evil in me. I think everyone I don't know about evil.
But you don't think you're capable of great evil?
Great. Specifically the great is the thing.
Oh,
I'm
right.
And I'm not even asking about myself. I'm asking, do we think everyone has the capacity for great evil?
Well, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Do you think if you had complete and total power, you were a billionaire, you could never be tried for a crime? Are you doing only good things?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, but I guess I
Yeah.
don't know because it hasn't happened to me.
Have you seen Sorry to Bother You?
No. Was that Boots Riley who did that?
Yeah,
Yeah?
It's sort of he's well, go watch it. Just
Okay.
the idea of we all think at this level we will break down the system when we get there, but if you get access to power, do you tear things up from the inside or do you enjoy your access to power?
I've had very, very micro experiences of this that are nowhere compared to what we're talking about. Where just this week I was having a crash out to Chance actually, and a couple other people about some of the money that we're getting offered at this juncture and who it comes from, and the money is. It was like a little crazy last year. Like there would be like an amount of money that you're like, yeah, that would be a lot of money. And this year it has been, we'll talk about it off mic. There's reasons I can't talk about it. Sorry, guys. But the specifics of it are
Saran wrap.
It's saran wrap. It's a lot of money, but like a thing that I think is not objectively evil, but like I really don't agree with it and I have concerns about it. Anyway, there's this very small problem of an ethical dilemma that I've been in this year that has really been tearing me up. And it's hard because I do good things with my money.
Right.
And so I do go like, oh man, if I took that, I could donate this much to this group and I could take care of this person who needs help. But then also part of the agreement is that I would have to sit here in this chair and tell the people who listen to me to endorse a thing that I don't believe in.
Gotcha.
So it's a very small version, but it's like, yeah, it's a new thing.
Is ICE that bad?
That's the thing is I'm wanting to run ads for ICE. I want to. But I'm trying to get the number up.
I guess to me, the line from small evil to great evil is just like the amount of power that you have.
Right.
Like if you're willing to make the evil choice on a micro scale, like you'll do the same. Like the extra money isn't gonna, and access to things isn't gonna make you a better person.
But I think that spectrum is definitional because I think when you're doing small acts of bad, I wouldn't call it evil.
Oh,
You know what I'm
what would
saying?
you call it? Like a little naughty?
Like it's like silly.
You silly little girl.
I don't know. Anyway,
Great evil. Look at me.
Great-
Why
yeah,
would
yeah.
I say that?
the button dilemma is one of the funniest things. The button dilemma is really cracking me up still because I'm like,
can't believe you. Maybe it's the meme. I was messing up the meme. There's a meme where there's two buttons.
yeah, and he's sweating, but they're actually the same choice or the very obvious
but
choice.
I was confusing that with the box with the button.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you mean. Yes,
Yeah.
that there's a box with a button. All you have to do is open it and push it, and one thing happens or it doesn't.
Hey, I was wrong.
It's really funny. I've also done. It's like when I try to do sometimes when I try to do like spur of the moment, like the moral problems like that, I do get in my head where I'm like, it is like the train is leaving and there's an older woman, but there's a younger person, and you press or don't press. By the way, someone's wearing a white coat off to the side.
Oh, interesting.
I get them all mixed up sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know. I basically get down
Wait,
to
what's
being
the
like,
white coat guy doing?
are you good or bad? That's what I
And,
want to ask.
Yeah. And will a bad person say they're bad, or will a bad person say they're good?
I think it depends. I think some bad people
There's a
genuinely
troll
say they're
who
bad.
can never tell a lie.
One more time?
There's a troll who can never tell a lie.
A third time just to make sure we have it?
You got it. I'm being
I just wanted to
mocked.
see.
I do think I do like great evil and great good. I like big story from growing up Christian. Like I love God and Satan, these ideas of great evil and great good. I love Lord of the Rings, like Sauron. I love a good villain.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize they were right there in my life the whole time.
Yeah.
Also, hot take on God.
Say it. You know I love this.
I reread Herman Hesse's Damien recently, which comes for the Cain story, saying like, oh, how did that come about? Like maybe actually Cain was a really powerful guy people were afraid of. And so they said he had the mark of Cain, and that's why people like vilified him. And I was like, okay, let me do this with another myth. God and Jesus.
Okay.
How is it such an act of love to kill your son?
This is a
Doesn't really feel like an act of love. Seems like sacrificing yourself would be an act of love to save your son. And so like God and Jesus to me feel like very different ideas of how to exist in the world. Jesus preached love and acceptance and inclusion. And in the Gospel of Thomas, which was discovered at the Nag Hammadi Library, but not kept in the Bible that we know and love, was about how there's a divine light within us all, not just with Jesus. And Jesus being God was later too. And so God is this like angry, toxic guy who picks favorites, Cain and Abel. God to me is the original narcissist.
people like this version better. Yes, of course.
And so, yeah, people are drawn to God is evil. Jesus was good.
Nobody wants to be Jesus and everyone thinks they're God.
Because Jesus is harder.
Yeah, Jesus being
you
Jesus
die.
sucks. You
Yes.
get sent to die.
Yes. And
Yeah.
you have to be doing that, willing to preach that people are good.
Yeah.
The people that believe, to come back to Anne Frank Jesus and Zach, the people Can I slip myself in there?
Yeah, you can.
Marianne Williamson, is she allowed to get in there? People that are preaching good, oh, she's still alive.
Yeah.
People that are
They haven't got her yet.
people that are preaching the importance of love and acceptance and inclusion people come for them.
Yeah.
God, yeah. So that's my hot take on God and Jesus that I'm still mulling over.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I like that take. I like thinking about that. The difference between the
It
two.
just pokes a little hole in it, and Jesus being like, "Why did you forsake me, God?" That feels kind of important.
Yeah.
Like we put that in there, and we're kind of overlooking it.
Yeah.
So maybe Jesus wasn't God.
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
I'll
there
believe
is
it.
though God.
You think?
Yeah.
Is that where you're at with it?
Oh, I did listen to a clip of yours about this. I'm not evangelically atheist. I surrender to the universe. God, I think God is the dead name of the universe. We say universe now, and just like, hey, there's vibes out there. There are things in this world beyond my comprehension and control, and if I put out good vibes, I've noticed synchronicities happen. I can think of a friend right now, Claire, and I bet I look at my phone after this and she's texted me. and you think like, oh, that was random. It's like, maybe it wasn't random.
Yeah.
Maybe like you thought of her for some special reason, or so I'm
thinking of a hot, sweet man in his 30s that loves his family and has a good job.
Open your
I bet he
eyes.
texts me right after this.
Open your eyes, sweetheart.
Man?
Genderqueer these
That's what
days.
I thought. Yeah, I was going to say, let's
you
be
put
careful.
me on Trans Watch a few months ago.
I put you on Trans Watch and I let you know. I have a couple of watch lists in my life.
It just makes, as a genderqueer bisexual, people have to love me.
I just moved a friend from Depression Watch to Lesbian Watch.
You?
I moved her over.
Oh, a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of overlap.
Yeah. I thought maybe she was giving signs of depression when I was checking in.
It's actually just lesbianism.
Well, I think it might be. We're going to find out.
Oh, that's exciting.
We're going to find out, but I've moved her. She's on a new watch list.
Adley, thank you for clocking my own misgendering of myself. That was beautiful.
I was just checking in.
Yeah.
Happy to know.
Yeah. I haven't, I don't, why would anyone want to be a part of, no offense, the toxic legacy of masculinity?
That's how I know I'm a man, is I'm like, I would not be over here if I had any
that's
other.
interesting. Right.
You think I'm not humiliated to be a part of the team? This is a humiliating team to be a part
You
of.
guys have done some, tell a man no, get ready for a show. That was rude.
One of the funniest things you've done in
Careful, I'll fall in
recent
love.
memory is that you. I don't know if you will fall in love because it's not a drag, but it is an observation. One of the funniest things you've done is come into this podcast and say, I had a transformative summer that I refused to talk about, and it put pieces together in a way that I didn't know was still possible. And then to continue to reference it throughout the episode is a legitimately hilarious bit. To be like, I had a transformative summer that changed the way I think about what I'm capable of. I don't want to talk about it. And I want to do this because I think this is actually a really brilliant and captivating thing to do. And I mean that.
I didn't mean it as a bit, but you're right. It is quite a funny bit.
What's hilarious? It's like I can feel what's actually happening is that you want to talk about things that you know you shouldn't.
1,000%.
And
yes,
I do that sometimes where I'm like, I'm not going to talk about this, but if I was, just know.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's my own. I have healing to do around it, and I want to be really intentional about the words I do use when I am ready to talk about it.
I'm supporting the boundary.
It feels very like I'm, on like a talk show and they're trying to get me. And I'm like, I'm not ready to talk about it.
And I'm not.
But also, I brought it up.
That's the funny part. I'm
To
supporting the
tease
boundary
you.
fully. I will not go into it. But I do think
Her
it's
name
funny.
was Susan, and his name was Corey.
Here's a question for you, because this is kind of on that topic. You're somebody who talks about a lot of personal stuff on stage, and you're
Yep.
very incisive on stage. You're very insightful. You have what I think to be a really beautiful mix of funny, first and foremost, thank God, but then also like actually insightful, interesting, important things to say about the world we live in and the way we exist in it. How do you decide when something raw that did actually affect you is like ready to go to stage?
I don't know.
You don't know. It
That's
just
a
happens.
great. I think I err on the side of real time. Share how my day went, and that part of that I think is the charge of the comedian.
Yeah.
Like, hey, tell me about your day. You're sacrificing your personal privacy so that we can all have a laugh or gain some beautiful insight. But I think I need to learn some boundaries around what I keep for myself, what I don't, how soon, how raw. I think like some space is nice. I think John Marco said about mentioning his girlfriend in material that like the thing has to be resolved.
Yeah.
Like it can't be live.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's the move. Like, and also I've learned to add a little space because I did tweet like, yeah, can't wait. Me when I don't want to do the thing.
Yeah.
And when I went on John Marco's podcast, the producer found that tweet like the day I was going on the podcast where I replied to an email like, yeah, can't wait. And so you want to add a little plausible deniability between the activities of your day and going on stage. Like if I go on stage tonight and like went on the worst podcast you guys have ever heard, then
that'd be fine.
oh, I would never.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself.
I know you are, but I do think sometimes people, I found.
How do you approach?
How do I approach when to take stuff to the stage? I feel similar. It's kind of like like electrical currents. Like if a wire is cut and the end is still like sparking, it needs to at least be capped. That's not to say that if you took the cap off, the current couldn't flow again. It's not to say that the thing is completely resolved and I'm never going to have negative emotions about it again, or that I'm completely healed of whatever thing has occurred. But I think the way John Marco put it is frankly even better. Of like, yeah, it needs to not be like a live wire of a topic in your life when you take it to the audience. Because also, first and foremost, I think you need to make sure that you're in a place to be funny about it.
Yes.
It is simply not any audience's responsibility to like caretake for you through whatever shit you're going through. You
right.
better be making them laugh.
Right. Stand-up's not therapy. They paid money to be at the show.
Yeah.
There is, within a set, I do think there is a little space for a frayed edge or two, but don't make it the whole thing. Although, well, I feel like there was a great set of Tig coming on stage like the day she gets her breast cancer diagnosis.
Yeah.
And so there is a power and a rawness of being fucking real. And you can smell it when the comic is just doing their act and they're not with you. And so it's sort of your right to
You do whatever
take
you
in
want.
whichever, but you're building a career. And if you're, just the guy who comes on stage and talks about, wait, now I want to do a bit where like, hey, everybody, I had a transformative summer, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, that is a
Like,
really good bit.
Can I have it?
For sure. I think
Okay.
throughout the set being like, oh God, if I told you guys about this summer. Oh, if I were willing to get into it.
Reminds me of this summer.
Ma'am, ask me about this summer.
Sorry.
I can't.
Not taking questions at this time.
Yeah, but Tig also, I will say, by the way, this like all other things is a rule for myself.
Word.
My rules are for me. My rules are not for other people. Other people are allowed to do whatever they want. My rules are for Caleb. I think Tig is an interesting example because Tig as a performer is somebody who's so balanced and so like joke driven to begin with. I trust Tig to go and do the cancer set at Largo. You know what I mean?
Trust is the word.
Yeah.
Does the audience trust that you're okay?
Yes, and there's an issue with less skilled comedians trying to pull off masterful stuff too soon.
1,000%.
That's like, well, you're not good enough to behave that way.
Yeah.
And that's okay. There's nothing mean in saying that. You're not Tig Notaro. Tig was a very, very accomplished, like dyed-in-the-wool, toured, successful, skilled, talented comedian when she did that set. Almost did they. Sorry, Tig.
What is the I'm trying to think if there's a metaphor in like painting or another medium for this, like, but maybe there isn't.
Maybe there isn't. This is a perfect time to ask you, Zach Zimmerman, what is so true to you?
You don't get to ask questions of the barista.
Ooh, tell me what you mean by that.
I feel like it's mostly in the Pacific Northwest. No offense, I love Portland. But whenever I'm in a rush, I'm always behind someone who's always like, what is coffee? And I'm like, and then the barista will be like, well, we take beans. And it's like, no, ma'am, pick the thing.
That is so funny.
So I think a little, what's hard is I love these little like micro interactions that we have that do breed community. I do think is important to like have those little moments, but not at the checkout line.
Yeah.
Can I praise myself?
You sure can.
I was out Dunkin' Donuts and I got my coffee and then I saw a woman get her coffee and she had a tiny little grimace when she got it. And I was like, oh, did they mess it up? She's like, yeah, I didn't want this cream on top. And I was like, let them know. They'll remake it for you. She's like, oh, I don't want to make a big deal. I was like, let them know. And she let them know and they remade it for her.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of myself for, I don't know, just those little, I think maybe this is what's so true. A little nudge is very powerful.
Yeah.
A little nudge. My friend, but also careful because a little nudge can be too powerful if you're unsure of who you are. Like, hey, go in there. My friend will nudge me and I will listen. So just, we got to look out for each other and give each other little nudges like that.
Yeah. Noticing is love. Noticing the little grimace is loving.
Noticing is love.
And then there's an additional act of love. Like, if you had noticed the grimace and just given her a smile to say, I saw your grimace, that would be love. A further act of love is saying, what's the grimace about?
Yeah.
Did they mess up your coffee? Even further, you made like 6 or 7 acts of love in that moment.
I made it to third base.
Yeah. You went to third base with love.
That wink.
Third base with love.
Third base with love. I do think, love is listening. Love is noticing. Love is, I use the bell hooks definition, commitment to one's spiritual growth. The willingness to extend oneself. That took a little out of my day. It took an extra 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I guess I did love that woman.
That was love.
Yeah, I am bi.
I'm deciding that was love. You're bi. You're bi.
Care and love. It is funny when you're falling for someone, you don't get to say the word love. Like, I care about you. Like, you're shy to tell someone, like, I love you.
Are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, girl.
Oh.
Well,
then who is?
I went
'Cause
on a
I'm
first date
not.
recently and I was like, I I caught myself because I was like, I shouldn't be doing that. But I was like, I can see a world which is very, which might be very similar to this world,
Yeah.
where I fall madly and deeply in love with you.
Could almost be the exact world we're living in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be. And then later,
so funny.
did I say I love you? I won't say, but
The idea of someone saying I love you and me saying back, I can see a world.
no, I said
I
it
know,
first.
but could you imagine it as the response?
That's dark.
You love me. There are universes in which
We live in many worlds.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Marvel universe?
There are planes of existence. Can I start there?
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Are you familiar with string theory?
Right.
And vibrations?
Yes, exactly. Zach.
I don't think I did the assignment.
No, you did a great job. You don't get to ask questions of the barista is a great so true.
And I'm if there's no line, look,
It does beg the question, who then do you ask? But that's not important on this show.
Google
Right.
or a friend,
Right.
a trusted confidant.
I think if I really dove into it, I'm team you get to ask the barista questions, even though it
When
ruins
there's
my
no
morning.
line.
Even though I know it sucks. That's why I didn't
This
bring
is
it up
based on
originally.
a true story. I'm in an airport and an old lady is like,
Oh.
well, is that problematic that I had to make her an old lady?
Was
Or
she
does it
old?
make her- Yeah.
Well, then you didn't make
She was
her.
like, what's a latte? And so now I'm kind of charmed by the idea of someone
was gonna
living
say,
a
you're making it all-
65-year-old life and not knowing what a latte is. I need to invent an argument that makes mine okay.
Hold on, I already said she
You're
was old.
behind Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like, where do you get your beans from? The specific city
Yeah.
and county. Now, bitch.
Yeah, the bitch would definitely take it over. Zach, I have a segment for you. You ready?
Wait, this is an
It's
act
true or
of
false.
love.
This is an act of love.
Yeah.
I'm going to read you 15 statements.
Yep.
You're going to tell me as quickly as you can if you think what I just said is true or false. If you get 10 or more correct, we're going to give you $50 US.
Wow. And may I ask,
Now, yes.
is it random what is true and not? Or did someone sort of make it so that there's some back and forth?
They're objective trivia questions.
But then the
basically.
order of them. Will you
They're
deliver
randomized.
them to me in a random order?
You're about to find out.
They're
You ready?
randomized.
Okay.
There are two NFL.
I have to get 10 right?
You have to get 10 right.
Okay.
There are two NFL teams in the
Wait,
state of
we
New
can't
York.
talk about what happened this summer.
That's the second one.
Yeah.
You went through a
What happened this
transformative
summer?
this summer. Tell me about it.
What's your perfect day?
There are two NFL teams in the state of New York.
False.
False. There are three. Bank of America
were
has more
zero.
locations in the U.S. than any other bank.
False.
False. It's Chase. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system.
True.
That is true. William Fleming High School won state in men's basketball in 2007.
This is where I went to high school. We won what?
State in men's basketball in 2007.
I graduated in 2006. I have no idea. True.
It is true. Every founding member of the band Aerosmith is still alive.
False.
True.
Oh.
Bald eagles mate for life.
False.
True.
Oh.
Spike TV is older than MTV.
True.
False. A group of ladybugs is called a loveliness.
Yes, true.
That is
Even
true.
if it's not,
That
thank
is
God
true.
it's true.
The Princeton Triangle Club was
Oh my
founded in
God.
1905.
True.
False. 1891. Skittles are banned in Norway.
True.
True. Reddit was originally a book review website.
True.
False.
Oh.
The sentence 19 letters long is 19 letters long.
The sentence 19 letters long
Not gonna.
is 19 letters long? Or words?
Letters.
The sentence,
19 letters long
that's the sentence?
is 19 letters long.
19 letters long.
Stop doing the math and answer.
True.
It is true. Lawrence Fishburne is 6'5".
False.
False. He's 6 foot. Snapchat was discontinued in 2021.
False.
That is false. The current mayor of Roanoke, Virginia is Travis Fleetwood.
True.
False. Joseph L. Cobb. How do you do?
Catching strays.
9.
No! Wait.
no!
I want to litigate. So, which ones did I get wrong?
There's nothing to litigate.
Well, that could get me out
There's
of a lot of
nothing to
binds.
litigate.
That could get me out of a lot.
The good news.
Don't tell anybody
So
that.
don't sweat it.
I thought one of the questions I'm ready to answer.
To answer.
The question I refused to answer earlier.
Oh, okay. There's 2 buttons in front of you. One does nothing, one kills somebody. Zach, thank you so much for doing this. This was lovely.
You don't want to know what my perfect day is?
I would love to know what your perfect day is. I thought you were doing a bit about your summer, and I wasn't going to actually push you on it.
Oh, no.
What is your perfect day?
October 3rd.
Okay.
It's not too hot, not too cold.
It's really cute.
All you need is a light
A
jacket.
bit of a deflection, but really cute.
I was thinking about while I was peeing. It involves coffee and maybe an omelet.
Ooh, what kind of omelet?
Ooh, my God.
Because you know I'm ham, onions, and cheese.
Well, I'm a vegetarian because
I
I
know.
care about the sentient beings other than humans on
And
the
I
earth.
don't. We've made that clear.
I love cheese and maybe a little salsa on it, a little creme fraiche, or a
Ooh,
little
that's
sour
nice.
cream,
Yeah.
and sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
Or really good home fries, like a twice fried, twice baked
Yeah.
home fries, English muffin,
Yeah. Yeah.
butter, jelly. And there should probably be some sex
In your perfect day,
for my perfect day.
Yeah.
I think the perfect day starts with a little.
we'll get you
Because
some.
I don't know about you guys. I wake up a little ready to go.
I do, but morning sex is a chore of all chores. Morning sex is like asking me to run a marathon. I'm like, I need to brush my teeth. I need a shower. I need to stretch. It's just too. Morning sex is like, oof,
What? No, it's the best.
I don't like it, and I don't like when someone tries to have morning sex with me without having like brush their teeth and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, you got to go brush.
you got to
Or
brush.
Little mints.
I
You don't have a little
guess.
sex corner with mints and condoms
Well,
and
of
a
course I do. I'm no
gallon of
fool.
lube?
Something like that.
Just
Yeah.
a giant, at a stadium when they've got like
Yeah.
ketchup,
Yeah.
mustard,
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
Yeah. And I have the little paper cups with it too.
Oh my God.
Bring a paper cup of lube to the bedroom. Zach, this was so much fun. Thank you for doing it.
Oh, I had a blast.
Tell people
Love you
where
to
they can
death.
find you.
I live at Boundary.
I live at Boundary.
I'm on Instagram, ZZ. That's
Mm-hmm.
ZZ, the word double, and ZZ. That's the big place. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Sorry.
And your stand-up special, which is on YouTube.
Yeah, watch my stand-up special called Surprise Me. It's about my search for a definition of love, and Dunkin' Donuts is there. And then I have a book that came out 2 years ago called Is It Hot in Here? Or Am I Suffering for All Eternity for the Sins I Committed on Earth? You can get that on bookshop.com or ask your local independent bookstore to order it for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks for doing it, Zach.
Thanks for having me.
That was a Headgum podcast.